Miami. But what made Meyer, Katina, Costello, what made those guys different than other people that day? And what are the characteristics did you learn?
Very good question. Excellent question, Tommy. Jerry Katina, when you walked into the office on Route 22 in Springfield, Runyon Sales
It's around the corner.
on Fadham Road. Okay.
Yeah.
So he had a desk in the corner. He had nothing on the desk except a telephone and 4 newspapers. He used to have the Manchester Guardian, the Christian Science Monitor, the New York Times, and the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
All right. The man, self-educated, and he carried himself together with Abe Green. Abe Green was a Jewish immigrant from Poland, came here at the age of 3, struggled to learn the English language.
Yeah.
But they had there was a natural quality about these people that they wanted to rise to the top. Whether it was Meyer, Lansky, Jerry Katina, whether it was Frank Costello, whether it was all of them. These people, self-educated. They wanted to know as much as humanly possible what was going around in the world. I used to eat lunch as a kid every day with Jerry Katina. He would take a bunch of us out, go to the diner.
Yeah.
The diner in Springfield. There was a diner in Springfield at the roundabout.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we would go. Basically, that was the place that we would go, and Jerry Katina would love to engage conversations about history and so forth. He was destined to rise higher. So when they picked somebody to be a leader, that person went through a number of tests in order to achieve that level. They, you combine the street smarts together with self-education as far as every aspect of the human enterprise, and that was their accomplishment. Longy's Wellman, the same thing. He was very quality. They were quality guys.
So because
they were multi sides, of course, to the person.
Well, so I agree with that. Not that.
Let me go back to the story, because this is a very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So let me go back to the story of Abe Green. Right?
Yeah.
Abe Green says, Mike, you come see me Monday.
Yeah.
I come see him Monday, and he acted like I never was there before, right? Okay. Let me translate that for you into English.
Yeah.
He didn't have the power. As powerful as he was, he had the scepter of power of Jerry Katina.
Yeah.
It wasn't his call at that point. He needed to communicate with Mr. Katina. Mr. Katina at that point was incarcerated for refusal to testify in grand jury. So they had to send a message to, I can't remember, it was a prison near down south towards Trenton, and had to wait for the answer to come back from Mr. Katina. Mr. Katina's message obviously was, do not give Myron the 5,700. Not because Mr. Katina doesn't love me like,
Yeah.
It was because I was the convenient instrument to be used to convey the message to Doc Stacher that his rake-off was completely turned off. Because if you gave Myron the 5,700, he'll never call Doc.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get the 5,700,
oh shit! I didn't think of that.
He would call up Doc and says, "Doc, I never got the 5,700."
So he was playing chess while everybody else was playing checkers.
It's very good statement. Very good statement. Absolutely.
So hold on, this is important. All right, so you got a guy like Jerry Katina, obviously very powerful. You mentioned that. So here's the thing, right? Education, you know this, and going to be soon 85 years. God bless. Me, I'm going to be 4. When's your birthday?
January
what?
I can't remember. I got it. Alzheimer's.
Mine is December 29th, so we'll celebrate at least my birthday together.
There you go.
So no, but one thing I learned as I get older, and don't get me wrong, it's important to be educated in terms of traditional sense, but it's more important to be educated, not just street smarts, but just general knowledge.
Both.
You know, so when you talk to somebody, so for example, he came over, we had a quick espresso, spoke Spanish to my wife, Italian to me, and English to you guys, right? So when you are worldly and you have information, people have a better propensity to relate to you. You
So
know what I mean?
you have a better propensity to relate to people.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
So when you meet a person